fried. All right. All right. So we are going to do some small talk real quick. Yo. Be no. There you go. All right. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Check me out now. Yeah. Yo. Yeah. So I'm about to start recording. So for the recording again, let me just do some small talk real quick before we get started with the show. Yep, because we're currently still waiting on LCD here.
Picking some cats.
Hey man, chill out, man, for real. Man. Shout out to Pickerington Central.
Lazy ass niggas.
Pickerington North is terrible, man. I love Central. Central's always been the GOAT. Central will forever be the GOAT. Central was the best Pickerington district to go with.
They got 3 schools within one. Is that many y'all niggas?
The third one must have came like later on in something because I never heard about it. The only ones I heard about were Central and North, and they split. They split Pickerington up or whatever because everybody, I guess, there was a time. I think I was in middle school. There was a time where, like, literally everybody that lived in Pickerington was going to Pickerington Central. So they had to split up the districts and whatnot, and that's how North came about. They ended up building Pickerington North. I believe when I was in middle school, it's either middle school or junior high. I can't remember. It's probably junior high for real. But yeah, Pickerington was big. I wish Black Panther would have worked. We would have been watching that.
I haven't seen it. I gotta watch it Tuesday. I'm planning on watching it for the very first time. I would think it's gonna be dope. I'm gonna focus, watch it. Probably watch it sober and then watch it a second time.
He said watching it sober.
Or 20 life, you know.
Nah, I think when I went to go see it, because I went to see it
Probably.
3 times, I think.
Yeah, I'm probably sure you went to go see opening night, that Tuesday holla. Probably
No, I don't think I did. I don't think I grabbed it Tuesday. I made sure I did mine on weekends.
It was just sold out everywhere for me in the beginning. I'm like, you know what, let me wait, and then next thing I know, it's on DVD, you know, it's on cable, and that's what happens.
Man, funny story about that too. When Black Panther came out, I went out to Dayton, and it was me, Quan, both his sisters, and our cousin Boo. We were all and his sister's kids. And we were all trying to go see Black Panther. But Black Panther was literally sold out.
Yeah,
so we had one option, and that one option was like a 7:15 or whatever. So we went up there and was about to go purchase our tickets and whatnot. And then next thing you know, she showed us the seating, and we was like, Like, first off, there wasn't that many seats left, and then all the seats were broken up. So we was like, nah, we ain't doing it. Yeah. So it was like, but that was a funny ass day. Like, that's when I knew Quan was funny as hell. That nigga had me weak.
Shout out to Jip 19.
Shout out Pete. Yeah, man. How you feel about that, Big Sean?
It's not out yet, is it?
Nah, it comes out on the 4th.
The 4th, yeah. I mean, I'm a Big Sean fan. I know we got people who don't like him like that, but
Yeah.
I'm a Big Sean fan. I think he puts out quality music.
Mm-hmm.
His mixtapes are definitely better than his albums. I feel like
I can agree with that.
I feel like most rappers, their mixtapes are always better than most of them. They go hard on the mixtape.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean, I like him. He always has a track or two that'd be like, okay, this is my shit.
Facts.
You know? So
Facts.
yeah, I'm definitely excited to see what he got on this one because it's been a minute since it's been a Big Sean project.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, at first when I seen the cover, I was like,
Cover's dope.
At first I didn't like it because I'm trying to understand it, but then I seen like it was, the tubs of flowers and shit, and I'm thinking like shower him with flowers. That's what the meaning behind it got to be. So I'm like, all right, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. I like it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it for real. I was more so looking forward to it just because of the song that he had with Nipsey.
I already knew. Once I saw that, I'm like, B's gonna be on it.
Yeah, man. But now that I heard the song with Nipsey, it's like I don't really care too much about this album now. I mean, I'm gonna still check it out. Hopefully, it got some good features on it. But Big Sean, he typically does come with some dope features on his projects. So I know Lil Wayne gonna be on it. There's definitely gonna be a song with Lil Wayne.
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if he has one with Gunna. I just feel like
That's gonna be funny. I'm gonna listen to it, but that's gonna be funny.
Is there a track listing out yet already?
Huh?
Did he already drop the track list for it?
I don't think so.
They usually drop it like around right before the album come out.
Mm-hmm.
So it should be coming soon.
Yeah, I would love to hear a track with him and Young Thug though. Another banger for real. Him and Young Thug. I forgot the name of that song, but it's on that Metro Boomin album that he did. Oh yeah, or I think Differences.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Hold on, I'm about to look it up.
Yeah, the other day, it's funny we talk about Big Sean. I was listening to his first mixtape, The Finally Famous.
Mm-hmm.
That mixtape is bro, I don't even skip a track on that mixtape.
Yeah, that's when I started fucking with him. Even the Eye. Him and Young Thug. Even the Eye. That's the name of the song. Yeah, man. I'm gonna check it out. Detroit 2. Detroit 1 was a huge banger. Like, Detroit 1 was like...
I'm trying to remember what tracks was on Detroit 1.
Man, he had some... To me, like, that mixtape was like just a dark mixtape of Big Sean, if you ask me. I feel like that was his dark mixtape. And what's the other album? Hold on, I'm about to pull it up. That Dark Skyline.
That, bro, I love that album. Dark Sky Paradise. That one? The one with the Chris Brown on
Dark Sky Paradise, yes sir. And the song that you're referring to, Play No Games.
That's my shit, bro. The video was dope. The song was dope.
Polo G tried to
he had the Gina joint.
Yeah.
I didn't even pay attention to it, bro. As soon as I saw it was Polo G. Bro, there's a lot of music that people listen to that I don't even give the time of day. Like Sada Baby, I know y'all like him. I don't know who the fuck that is.
I like Sada Baby to a T. Like, I can listen to Sada Baby, but I still haven't listened to like a full project of Sada Baby.
Put it this way, bro. I just figured out what NBA Youngboy stood for. I didn't know what NBA stood for. I just thought that was his
Never
name.
broken me.
I never knew that until the other day. I'm like,
that's crazy.
Because I don't listen to these niggas, bro.
I don't listen to that nigga neither, but I knew that.
I didn't know that. I'm like, bro, really, I didn't.
That's wild. Yeah, man. I seen the little clip of Polo G making his videos the same as Big Sean. I'm like, bro.
And the name of the song's called Gina, ain't it?
Yeah.
See? Copying and shit.
Mm-hmm. You see, speaking of copying, fucking NBA YoungBoy, he
The Dirty Diana joint?
Nah, I guess he tried to copy. I guess his next project is like a copyright look of Roddy Rich's album. Yeah, bro. I was like, oh, these niggas are terrible, man. Like, I think I got it in my phone too. Hold on.
I was getting a haircut. Let me see, Thursday with the boys, and they were. My barber be playing music videos on YouTube and shit.
Look.
Oh yeah, that's what you're talking about.
Yeah,
that's corny. Man.
Corny.
What the fuck?
And I never liked him. I seen that post. I was like, you know what? I have more reasons to say I don't like this nigga.
What other reason did you not like him?
He's just trash to me. I don't like his
trash. He's
I don't
weird.
like his music.
Like, I don't either.
Yeah, like
I'm not gonna front. He went in on this track that my barber's playing on Thursday.
he be acting like a weirdo on his IG live.
It's not him. It's not his song though. He got a track with Migos called "I Need It." He low key went in on that track. But again, it's not his shit.
Oh,
Migos.
bro, yeah. Yep.
We continue this, man. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Pause. It's your boy Scuba though. Ladies, get at me. I'm single out here, you feel me? You know, I do Bible study lessons. Get at your boy Mr. Sneak Senior and Sneaker Garçon on IG. Contrary to believe, I'm not sure like they said. You know, I'm average height. Thank you very much. Continue. Is this part?
That's recorded.
Yeah. You about to laugh when you hear what I was saying.
Oh man. I mean, shit. It's gonna be.
You about to laugh when you hear it.
Cause I'm not cutting out none of this. You feel me?
Trust me, you about to laugh when you hear it. I guarantee you.
What's up, bro? How you doing? My nigga. Get you over here. Oh, that ain't this one. Alright, so we about to try and do about to get you for my check real quick. Yeah.
Check. Sound good? I'm good. Am I straight?
Go ahead, keep talking. I mean, we can for real just have like a little conversation. We didn't even start the show yet. We were 18. Alright.
Yeah, Clippers closed out the series though.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Did they?
Yeah.
Closed that series out, you know. Lakers did the same.
Luka gave them 2 games, literally.
He is a dog.
The next series though is gonna start to be is when it gets real.
Oh, yeah.
Lakers and the Rockets. The Clippers gonna have an easy. They're gonna beat Utah. They're gonna beat Denver.
See, man, and I thought them niggas, man, I thought they was actually moving forward with boycotting the NBA and shit. Now these niggas is on the court playing basketball.
I knew that.
Yeah, I knew the same thing too. It was just a one-day thing.
Mm.
They did a lot just to even get to the point where they could even do the bubbles. So I knew they were gonna just quit like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's it. Wow. I was gonna mention that on the episode. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that. That shit is just weird.
I'm glad it's back though.
Watch out. You said what?
I'm glad it's back because it was really nothing on TV to watch. Like I was watching stuff I normally don't even watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was binging on that.
Oh yeah, that definitely was on Netflix, Hulu, everything. Tubi. I was on. That's why I watch all the Degrassi stuff, bro. I need to get. I know you fuck with Degrassi.
Yeah, you know I do.
They got every single episode on there, bro.
I love the Degrassi. That was my shit.
Every single episode.
Man, I remember when when niggas was living out in Turnberry when Degrassi was on this shit, bro. Like it would come on Fridays, like 8 o'clock. I know me personally, I'd be alright, yo, I'm out. Degrassi about to come on.
I was not even hit.
My sister got me hit late, and I was embarrassed to watch it, and I ain't tell nobody I watched it until after.
See, man, I know a lot of people that was like that too. Like didn't want to tell nobody they was watching Degrassi. I'm like, bro, why? Like, bro, it's just a TV show, bro. Like, it's a good show on top of that.
Then when I found out Drake was who he is, I'm like, oh yeah, I really fucked with him because he was a good actor to me.
Yeah, that's where I knew about Drake. That's when I first knew about him. I mean, some of his ass off on that. Drake's good though. Yeah, that's another thing we was talking about in the last episode too. We was talking about Drake. Yeah, like shit. I ask it right now before we get started. If you had 2 albums, no, I'm sorry. If you had a destination that you wanted to go to, it's a road trip. Again, this is wherever you want to go to. You only get to listen to 2 Drake albums. Mind you, he has 11.
Damn.
Which Drake albums are you going with? I chose Views, and if you're reading this, then it's too late.
If you're reading and it's too late, I'll do that one. And I'm gonna do shoot. I'm definitely gonna do damn, that album with Justin Leather.
Oh, Nothing Was the Same.
Yes.
Yeah, that's all.
I'm gonna do both of those. Nothing Was the Same.
See, I can't do Take Care for the simple fact of how much impact it brought towards my life when it dropped. So I know I'm gonna cry in the car. I ain't gonna cry.
I realize every time Drake drop an album, if I'm in a relationship, that's when our relationship starts to fail when Drake drops the album. Like, literally, I broke up with somebody when Nothing Was the Same came out. We broke up. And I think there was a track on there that was like soothing for me at the time.
Mm-hmm.
The Come Through track.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. I used to hate that song at first, but now I'm like, oh, this shit hard, bro. I still hate From Time. I don't care what nobody.
Nah, I don't. I'm with you, bro. I don't fuck it From Time, bro. I don't like it. A lot of people love it, but I usually skip it.
Bro, niggas legit argued with me about that song on Facebook, bro. I'm just like, I don't see how y'all niggas like it for real because it doesn't hit.
I never liked it, bro.
It's not a bad song. You can't listen to it and say that's a bad song,
bro.
Especially if you like certain other music, which I'm sure I've heard you talking about. It's
like what?
You feel me? Like you listen to Lil Uzi though, don't you?
Hell no, not like that.
He don't like
Nah,
he don't like
yeah, I listen. Like I got a few songs that I like of him, yeah, but like I can't tell you a full project of Lil Uzi's that I like because I know.
Same. I don't like a full project of his, but I like him, but not a full project. I like songs on different projects from him.
Yeah.
I take it back. His last project I fuck with.
What does that mean?
His last project I fuck with. The very one the last one.
Like it's cool, like it's cool, but
with.
it's not an album that I'm going. It's a go-to album for me to pick. You feel me? Like if I just want to randomly listen to some music, I'm not going to Uzi's catalog. I might listen to Prices, but that's about it. And if I listen to Prices, that's because it's on the playlist. Because that's usually what I listen to. So again, it's like certain or specific songs from projects that I like, but a full project, no.
Not yet.
Who's your like top 5?
You got those Gunna and Baby in there.
Nah, Lil Baby up there though. Lil Baby up there. But this is not my all time. This is not my all time top 5. You feel me? So
I'm talking about
right now. He's talking about right now, bro.
I probably
right
don't
now.
even have one while I'm asking the question because I don't really
I know I don't have a
Yeah, you feel me? Like, I never.
Nobody sticks, bro. Because
I was just telling him this, like, certain music that's out right now that everybody's bumping to. Yeah, man.
Yeah, like I can pick out 5 people that I enjoy listening to. That's like my favorite artists to listen to, but like in order, they're not in order whatsoever.
I know Drake is in there.
Drake is in there.
He's in mine too.
Drake will forever be
Drake
in
don't really count because he's an all time. Like Drake's like,
He's all time.
So then would Kendrick count? Now, if you say Drake don't count, then I can't add Kendrick in there.
I can't add Kendrick. Bro, Kendrick, people need, like, Kendrick has more work to do. Like, what? If you want to talk about accolades and massive body of work, bro, he hasn't put out that much music.
I mean, I think.
So for him to take a hiatus like that,
Yeah.
like,
I agree with you on
if
that.
If you talking Drake category, because Drake has really been giving us music ever
Consistently.
since. He's never stopped. So it's like you gotta you being too easy on Kendrick when you immediately throw him up there because.
Nah, I agree with you
That's a
with
good
that,
point.
but I think it's just for the simple fact, like, with Kendrick, to me, Kendrick was dropping music that just makes it powerful to listen to.
Yeah, he
feel me?
heavy. Yeah, he heavy.
So
for
it's like with that right there, it's like this is enough for niggas. To me, that's how he makes it. You feel me? So with him dropping that much heavy work with just little bit of music, it's like I'll get back to you niggas whenever I feel like it.
I'll never rest with that because we got 2 greats
Mm-hmm.
that we always say, man, if they had their whole lives, you feel me? If Tupac and Biggie were still alive, we sit here and say that all the time.
True.
And this nigga's alive, and he's supposed to have the torch handed from Tupac to him. Like, you know, however they want to say it, like, you know, Tupac handed the torch to him, metaphorically speaking, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So it's up to him to keep doing what he does. He drop music. You know, like,
He only has what, 2 albums?
Man, don't ever send my nigga like
I was asking.
hell nah.
How many albums did he got, bro?
Maybe 4 or something.
Nah, he don't, bro.
Stop it. Give me one moment. Play one.
He got the
Bro,
Met. He got 3 albums.
count that Black Panther. I don't care.
No, that's not. No, you can't.
All right,
count
bro.
that,
Fuck
He
it.
has 2 albums.
He got no stop. He got Damn, the Untitled, Unmastered.
you can't. I don't
That's
think you
not
can count
one
Untitled.
either.
Why?
Because that didn't get released like an official
Oh,
album.
that's not a. No. I'm talking
Damn,
about-
To Pimp a Butterfly, Good Kid, Mad City. Now, are you gonna count
Yes,
section
3.
point
Section
8, 80 or no?
No, I
Not
don't count
really.
that either, bro. So he has 3 albums.
All right, man. Let's go.
I mean, I like Section 80.
Still heavy work, though.
No,
Still heavy
I
work.
agree. I give you that for sure. I'm just saying that album.
Cause my nigga was dropping shit that
Hell
was
yeah.
rapping, that had niggas wrapped around their motherfucking head. Oh shit! What he just say? And then had
Yeah.
niggas start looking that shit up. So that's what I mean by like, I think with just that much of an impact that he was dropping behind his music, 'cause he's probably looking at it like, you know, I gave y'all enough for me right now.
You think that's enough?
No, hell no. I feel like he's definitely gonna come out with more.
My thing is, if that's what you do, where you at?
Mm-hmm.
It's just that simple.
Yeah.
At some point, like, I get the hiatus and all that, but when's the last time?
Right. Like eventually you gotta come up. You gotta come back out.
Something.
Alright. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys again for tuning in to another episode of Just Another Podcast Show. I am your favorite podcast host. I am from Jupiter. Everybody should know how to spell this at this point. This is episode 16, Wakanda bullshit. Basically, what kind of bullshit? So you get the picture. You guys want to go ahead and introduce yourselves around the room before we get started with this episode.
Go ahead. It's your boy Steven, a.k.a. Scuba.
Scuba!
But not everybody can call me that. You can find me on IG, IG Sneaker Garçon. Twitter is Mr. Sneak Senior, SR at the end.
It's your boy Noon. That is like 12 Noon. That's the IG handle, by the way. Just gonna keep it simple. That's all I really rock with heavy. So 12 Noon and 12 o'clock.
Alright. So, what was I trying to say? A ticking time bomb, whatever. Moving forward. Alright, so you guys already got a little bit of what we were discussing, just a little small talk and whatnot, just to get comfortable with getting this show started. However, for this episode, we're just going to talk about a few other things that I came across during the week. I feel like this is going to be a smooth episode. It's just the fellas, we just kicking it. The original plan was to watch Black Panther due to Chadwick Boseman's death.
Rest in peace.
We'll speak on that later. However, I don't have Disney Plus no more, and Black Panther is no longer on Netflix. So,
I gotta give you my Disney Plus.
oh, well, damn, you should have said something. Nigga, we've been sitting here for a good 20-something minutes.
I didn't know that's what you said. I thought you didn't have the part.
Nah, bro.
I thought you didn't have the cord. Oh, yeah, bro.
Nah. Yeah, I mean, we already in, bro. So, yeah, we just currently watching Bad Boys. The first thing I guess we can go ahead and discuss that I had today was a little segment I wanted to call, actually, Go Home Roger. I don't know if you guys know about it, but did you guys see what happened with Marcus Houston?
Yeah, man. It's crazy,
What,
bro.
marrying that girl?
Yeah.
She's 19.
Oh, yeah. Bro, how old is he?
38.
He's like 21. He's 21, bro. When he was 21, being able to drink liquor and shit, she was just being born.
He was plotting on a baby.
Bro, that's
I can't
weird.
even look at it like that. That's just that's off as fuck, man. But I don't know. That's what it looked like for real. But yeah, I guess he married this 19-year-old. Granted, she is cute, but
that say a lot about his, level of maturity.
Yeah, man. And then in the group chat or whatever, somebody had stated that was his manager's daughter. His manager is Chris Stokes.
Yeah.
So think about how weird this situation is right now. You just gotta think, because from all the rumors and all the information that was shot out back then when we were younger about Marcus Houston, Chris Stokes, and B2K and all that other shit, it's just like, and now you marrying his daughter?
That's gross, bro. Correction. When he was 19, she was being born. Not 20, was 19, but that's still gross nonetheless. It don't sound right. It seemed like he was literally he was plotting on her, watching her grow as a kid. He's like, you know what, I'm gonna wait till she's 18, then I'm gonna go after her.
Bro, that is some R. Kelly shit.
Wish him luck though. I mean, his career been over though, so he's just doing what I guess he's living his best life.
Hell no, I feel like they need to talk about this more, because if they gonna lock R. Kelly up for doing, well, I mean, granted, he was doing sex trafficking and shit like that.
Plus they were underage.
Yeah.
Technically.
Okay.
Underage.
I got you.
Even though it's gross, but she's at least of age to America.
I mean, yeah, but that's still mad. I don't know, man. That's just weird for real. Because it's just like, bro, why? You, like, when I seen it, I'm like, bro couldn't find somebody around his age?
And he could have. He's Marcus Houston. He didn't want that.
Something ain't right.
Yeah, something's not right, man. For him to be married to a 19-year-old, something's got to be completely off with him.
And they went almost 2 decades back.
Like, that just doesn't add up to me. Like, at least maybe a 25-year-old, that would have been cool. But
I hope the story's real.
it's got to be real.
you know, a lot of them be doing stuff just for the,
Attention.
views and stuff. So that's the only reason why I say it.
Hey, hold on now, time out now. If you got some music, I might listen to that.
IMX is coming back.
Yeah, man.
You never know, bro, with these celebrities, they literally do anything just for likes. Like, no, let's just say we together, because I got an album to drop out.
Yeah. Try to get people to pay more attention to it and shit. A little
Sure.
publicity stunt. Yeah. I can understand that. What's the youngest y'all ever dated? Like, if y'all, or what's the youngest that you would date somebody if y'all were single? Well, we not single, but yeah.
How you know I'm
I'm
not
2
single?
years younger. I've only dated somebody a year or two younger than me.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I know with me, I'm 30, so like if I was single, you gotta be at least 26, 27. At least for real. Because, you know, to me, women under 25 just, they ain't smart for real. Like, I mean, they smart, but they're not as smart as they think they are. So it's, I don't know. Yeah, so I'm gonna say 26, 27.
Yeah, I'm a little older. I'm 35, so to date, I'm gonna say within 5 years to date. Like we just talking about smashing. As long as if you like 23 and up, I'm smashing. You feel me? But we talking about relationship. You gotta be at least in your 30s because I'm about to be 36.
Yeah. He just smashed it, man. It's like,
Sex. You can't get carded. You can drink liquor.
yeah.
Let's do this.
As long as you can go to the store and grab your own shit.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Not the Marcus Houston shit though.
Nah, for real though, man. Cause I couldn't see me at 30. Like I just couldn't see myself dating a 19-year-old. Do you not know how much stuff that she would need to learn?
But I don't even think of that.
She's a year or two away from.
Never
She's
even
a year or
mind.
two off from being graduated from high school.
Yeah.
So her mind is not even fully developed yet.
Nah, not at all.
She definitely ain't. She definitely hasn't experienced her whole phase, and I feel like most females gotta go through the whole phase first.
Nah, that's a real nigga right there. That's a real nigga.
So, she hasn't. She's definitely gonna want to go travel with her friends and do shit. And you 19 married?
Yeah. Yeah, she ain't experienced life yet.
Well, she said.
She said financially, but that's about it.
Yeah. I mean, she ain't really experiencing too much within her life. I mean, she gonna experience it with Marcus Houston, of course, but
That's probably her very first boyfriend.
yeah, you feel me? Like that may not even be her legit, real relationship. She probably ain't never even really had a heartbreak for it. Man, these are all possibilities. All possibilities. But no, I think it is important for women to make sure they go through the whole phase, like at a young age. You try to go through a whole phase at like
You see
32.
what Tony Braxton's talking about? That I wished I was holding more. Pretty much. You know, that ain't word for word what she said. But pretty much.
You might as well get out the way, because once they do it before me and you was together, if you was a whole like prior to that, I ain't really gonna care. As long as I know about it, then it's alright. Now me and you together, that shit's out the way. Let's do this.
Man, I don't even care about knowing about it. Like, if you had your whole phase before me, cool beans. Like, don't tell me shit. I don't want to know about it. I don't care to ask questions for real. Like, as long as it's out your system, that's all I gave a fuck about. But it is important to get it out the way at a young age. Because, yeah, you wait too long.
You think niggas have whole phases?
Yes. Niggas definitely have whole phases. You want to know how long that shit lasts? Forever.
Nah, get out of
Some
here.
niggas be 60.
Bro, my uncle.
Hitting these lounges up.
My uncle. I swear to God, bro. Shout out to my Uncle Ronnie. I love my Uncle Ronnie, but this nigga...
But see, it's because all these niggas got Facebooks now. And all they see is these little girls talking about, I need sugar daddies, this, that.
Bruh,
They
yep.
pumping them up. They take that serious.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas take that serious on that book.
Bro, last
So
time,
they like, yeah.
look, last time I went out to Dayton, and I went, well, not last time, but one of the times I went out to Dayton to go kick it with my uncle and shit. Nigga up here talking about some, oh yeah, that's my girl right there, this, that, and that. The girl wasn't even older than me. She like 20-something. I'm like, bro, what? And then, like, it's just crazy because it's like every other time, it's like he got a whole different girl. My mom will even say it. Like, every time you go over to Uncle Ronnie's house, he got a whole different chick.
They come at it like killers.
Mm-hmm.
They straight at it. What bill you need paid, baby? Like, they come at it, thumbing through that wire.
That's true.
That's how they come at it. So, yeah, it's real. They out here. Old players.
Yeah, man. Play. Y'all gonna be watching that, y'all gonna be watching Sister when it air on Netflix? Or nah?
I might check it out a couple episodes. I mean, I feel like I've seen every single episode when it originally dropped. But
That much for it to have an impact on me.
Yeah. No, I get it. Yeah, because it's Sister ain't never had no impact on me neither, but I just been like watching all the black sitcoms that's been
Right,
coming
it's
out.
a
and
culture
shit.
type thing.
Mhm.
You're like, I'm a piece of it.
Yeah. Like I even watched all the Smart Guys when it came on Disney.
oh no,
Plus.
that I watched because that was
Knocked
my
it
shit.
out.
I
Knocked
watched
it out.
that one.
I
Yeah,
had Disney Plus for a little bit. Like when it first dropped.
with the free trial.
But it didn't have that much stuff on it.
Yeah.
Like that.
You know they weren't gonna give everything on a free trial. Now I got everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to cop that because I need to start watching the Marvel shit for real. All of it. But nah, I think I'm gonna pick that Sister because I've already finished Moesha. I've already finished the game, and I think Sister and Girlfriend is coming up next.
I'll check out the Sister.
Bro, I'm gonna watch that Girlfriends though. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Watch that, bro.
Yeah,
I used
see?
to watch that.
You gonna learn some shit watching Girlfriends, bro.
I've seen a couple episodes, but I never watched it.
Who that dude about William?
Yeah, William.
Hell nah. Dude, you can't be cat.
Bro, that nigga was in the friend zone for the longest, bro. Like, he was the friend zone of the group.
It be like that, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Friend zoned.
That was him. That was William. That was definitely William.
Some girls literally like to friend zone you. You might have their best interest, but they don't care. They want the nigga that don't want shit to do.
I've been there. I've been there.
bro.
I've been in the friend zone before.
I lived it.
I've been in the friend zone.
Alright, go ahead and chase the nigga that don't want you.
And then
I'm
end
just
up
gonna chill here and watch you get hurt by a nigga that don't want nothing to do with you.
And then you gonna end up reaching back out to me talking about, hey, what you doing, big head? I'm like, oh, okay.
What you doing? You want to smoke?
Hmm.
You trying to hang? Like, go hang with him.
You wanna kick
oh,
it?
Guess
Are
what?
you busy today?
You can't hang with him because he's with his girl.
Did you work? Like, nah, bitch, I'm married now.
Bro,
I'm gonna look. If one of my old flings ever hit me up, like once I get married and shit, and they try to reach back out to me, like, hey Brandon, I've been thinking about you lately. Just wanted to check up on you. I'm gonna take a picture. I'm doing fine. So
with the
my
baby.
Yeah, he said.
I'm doing fine. But yeah, what was the next thing that I had, man? I don't know. I'm done with Marcus Houston. Like I said, I ain't gonna cancel that nigga's music. That nigga got some fire ass
He got
tunes.
some bangers. Him from Immature to him by himself.
Mm-hmm.
He got some bangers. I can't cancel him yet, but that decision was a real weird one.
Yep. Nah, so the next thing I guess we can go ahead and talk about it. We was getting ready to talk about it earlier with the whole basketball situation where, you know, teams were starting to boycott the playoffs and whatnot, but just like earlier, it looks like they continued moving forward with it. So, I mean, I kind of understand it because it's the whole business process and whatnot. You feel me? Of course, they may not have wanted to play the game, but business, you know.
I knew they weren't gonna cancel the whole season. It was just they did a lot just to even get to the point where they could even have a bubble and play and resume.
Mm-hmm.
For them to cancel it, it was gonna be a lot. So the postponement of the 1 day, 2 day game, however they did it, I was I see what they were doing, but I knew it wasn't gonna be the whole season after everything they did just to even restart. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But my thing with that though is like I had seen a little post or whatever that basically said something about Lakers are postponing game whatever, and then LeBron responded back and was like, no, not postpone, boycott. But then again turned around and just ended up playing what, game 5, game 6? Yeah. So now it's just like, man, I really just want to know, like, whose side are they really on for real?
Bro, it made me take my mind off of it. Like, they gonna play this out, but it is what it is, man. Now I'm just at a point where it's like, y'all should have just stopped this from day one. If y'all gonna play with it like that, and y'all gonna boycott a game and start using it, it's starting to get real divisive with how they using the platform.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, y'all should have just never even started.
Mm-hmm.
Waited till next year, everybody come back healthy, and y'all and possibly maybe not have to do this bubble stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then for my personal reason, I feel like the East is just incredibly ass right now. And like, nigga, I want to see Brooklyn at full health.
Yep.
So we can get some interesting things going on. Because the fact that Boston made it to the second round,
I mean, look who they played.
like, yeah. 76ers
It was beat.
they went from being conference finals one shot away from going to the finals to being absolutely ass, and Ben Simmons is hurt.
Still can't shoot.
Embiid's never full healthy.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, it's trash.
Yeah.
The East has always been weak like that, though. They really need to do the realignment and just do 1 through 16 instead of having East versus West.
The East really been weak once LeBron left.
I wish he would have stayed with Giannis there.
But I knew what he did.
For the competition?
Mm-hmm.
You'll see him in the finals.
Yeah.
You know? They'll battle back in the finals. I mean, that's basically what he... Because I remember everybody kept on saying, oh, if LeBron was in the West, you know, he wouldn't be doing this. And boom. He basically...
Doing the same shit.
Let the
Like,
league
this nigga
assist.
took off. Right.
That league can assist at this age? Like, come on,
Yeah,
man.
I mean, I'm a Laker fan, so
I'm a LeBron fan.
but
LeBron.
you ain't gonna act like them niggas didn't make playoffs before they got AD. So
Yeah.
AD had a big role
Oh, yeah.
playing that.
Yep.
'Cause he was wearing his ass out. But,
They need him. He has to play big if they're going to win.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I said, the next couple rounds is going to start getting tougher.
oh yeah, it's about to get legit. Cause I mean, I feel like Portland was hyped.
Yeah.
I never knew they. Like I said, they're not getting more than 2. I said they were gonna get 2 games at most, and I don't even think they didn't even get that. Did they?
Right. Nope. They only got one
Only
game.
one game.
The first game. That was it. They got gentleman's sweep.
Yeah. So that first game was a hype game. That was blending in with a little bit of hype of hey, this ain't a normal 8 seed, blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they rode that wave, and Dame had to play his heart out just for them to win. But
And
you
then
can't
fucked up his
sustain
finger
that.
the second
You
game.
can't sustain that over no 4-game stretch.
Yeah.
It's going to take a lot just to put LeBron out. Like, it's not going to just...
Oh, yeah, it ain't never going to be
It's
that.
going to take a complete team effort, a coaching effort, not just it's the whole kit and caboodle to beat LeBron.
Now I did not think Houston was going to do
Okay, see?
the Thunder like. Yeah, I didn't think they was going to do them like that.
James Harden is a
They're
one-on-one.
so small.
Yeah, but they still got
They
James Harden.
they center is 6'7".
Yeah.
They put PJ Tucker at the center.
Yeah.
I thought that they would at least hang with them just because they had Steven Adams.
Nah.
And it's like, damn.
They're not. Their offense. Their offense is not gonna match Houston's offense.
But you know how bad the Lakers is about to rape them? Like the Lakers, it's about to be 4-1
I think
again.
it's gonna be 4-1 again. Yep.
Because they about to hit them with Dwight. They about to hit them with AD. They about to throw them big bodies out there.
Yep. It's gonna be a
can't
complete.
do nothing with that.
It's gonna be a mismatch.
But now I will say this: just how like people said, "Oh, who gonna guard LeBron AD?" And then they say, "Oh, who gonna guard Dame?" And who's gonna guard Westbrook and Harden?
Yeah.
Well, to me, Westbrook can't really shoot. He's more of a. He's not really a shooter like that. He's
He
more
don't
of
have to, and I think he realized that for the most part. Like he don't. He can get to the cup if he wants to get.
He
to the
can. He really can.
Cup. James Harden can get to the cup if he wants to get to the cup.
James Harden can
He
shoot
can
his
shoot.
And
fucking
he can
ass off
shoot when he
too.
wants to shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Because people be forgetting he's 6'8", 230. He's strong.
Bro, he don't even be looking like that to me.
Nah, he don't.
Like he moves stuff out the way for sure when he drives. So
This next round about to
it's gonna
be
be
interesting.
interesting
Yep,
for sure.
really is.
I might have to go ahead and tune in to the second
But
part.
I
I'm
just
definitely
think
gonna
ultimately they're going to get so tired from jumping with AD and Dwight and all that battling down low.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to wear them out.
Yep. They gotta be like super hot, like from
They got to.
threes, like to even keep up.
And they going to need to basically all have Westbrook's motor to keep up with all that.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to need triple-double Westbrook. Get him playing in there.
I need them to get over this. I need them to get through this series quick in a hurry because they're gonna basically be facing the Clippers, and they're gonna need to be on point to beat the Clippers.
But the thing is, what's scary about Houston is when you think of defensive wise, Harden, 1 through 4 at least can't guard him.
Mm-hmm.
Westbrook maybe 1 through 5 can't guard him. So that's going to be the major difference. It's going to be like a 2.0 of CJ and Dak. So yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting.
Yeah, I'm definitely tuned in to this one.
And the way the Mavs put on with the Clippers, they still made it hard.
Yeah, they really made it. I didn't think they were gonna get 2 games.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the Clippers don't want to play against Utah.
You don't think so? I think they're gonna beat them easily.
Rudy Gobert, man, he can turn up on them. Like their main rebounder is Zubac. That's it. Like if he don't get the boards or Kawhi, it's over with.
Mm-hmm.
You got a 7-footer in Gobert, who was a former defensive player of the year. That's gonna be a problem for them. We're gonna see.
Denver's up right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Denver, both of them teams, they're like the teams that have to, as soon as they realize their potential,
Mm-hmm.
they about to be crazy.
I think the Clippers are gonna make easy work of both of them teams.
Think so?
Yeah.
They can, but
So those teams,
they're too unpredictable.
the Clippers is deep.
The Clippers can kill if Pat Beverly healthy through everything.
Man, fuck
and-
Pat Beverly,
I
man.
don't really like
Fuck
Pat
him,
Beverly.
Bro, but he's a pest.
Yeah.
You talking about the same
He
dude?
definitely is a pest.
The same dude who stopped LeBron. Like LeBron, like not just no regular dude. Like he stripped LeBron. When you end the game on a defensive play, like that means something. And they're scary defensively. The Clippers are.
Fucking hate Pat
But they need him down the stretch when it comes to the Lakers. And Paul George is too on and off.
It seems like he's on now. Last 2 games he was playing pretty good.
Well, even the past game, he just went 6 for 19.
Today?
Yeah,
Oh shit.
like that's bad.
Yeah.
But what evens it out is he's gonna play D.
Oh yeah,
So
definitely.
that evens it out. They scary. So, but it's just like if Kawhi got to carry that whole team,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I still think he should have stayed in Toronto.
I know, right?
'Cause they would have been. Who they got right
They
now?
could have had a
Larry
dynasty.
did.
With him, Siakam, they're a solid team. Him,
I get
Siakam,
why he
Gasol,
left though.
Bagley.
I get why he left. You know, he wanted to play for the hometown.
He wanted to play for the Lakers.
Yeah, I just didn't see.
LeBron went there.
I saw he was going to team up with LeBron.
Niggas slept on that little drama right there because Kawhi originally wanted to go play for LA for the Lakers. LeBron went there first. That's when I knew he wasn't coming. And I'm like, yeah, he's not gonna do that. I'm like, he trying to be top dog.
Right.
Like he playing. He basically the dynasty killer.
I didn't think he would go to the Clippers though, but then it makes sense.
I didn't think he's gonna bring Paul George with him.
Yeah,
That's what tricked me out.
Yeah, that was the trick.
Because Paul George had I think he had 3 more years on his contract with the Thunder. So I was just like, wait. They made shit shake with that.
But yeah, in regards of the whole NBA and whatnot, the whole purpose of them to even boycott was due to the fact that, the police out in Kenosha, Wisconsin, shot Jacob Blake while he was walking to his car 7 times.
That shit was.
Now, at this point, you can't even really say that white people don't get it. They understand at this point. They truly 100% sure understand the whole meaning behind Black Lives Matter. They don't give a fuck. That's just what it comes down to. They know what's going on. They see what's going on. They don't care.
Yeah, because it's big picture, bro. For us to be treated equal, they see it as everything to be shifted in our favor, because that's all we need.
Mm-hmm.
We built off of having to work 5 times, 10 times harder just to be equal in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
So for us to be equal is basically an advantage, and they know that. It's that deep.
Yeah.
They know that. We had to go against all types of systemic oppression.
Mm-hmm.
All over the place, from housing appraisals to school districts to educate, all of that, all across the board.
Mm-hmm.
If we were equal, we would flourish at an incredible rate. It'd be so crazy.
And they don't want to see us do that.
Because they know, because it'll basically be we the ones that ain't take it for granted.
Mm-hmm.
So it's you feel me? It'll be crazy. They know that.
Yeah, bro.
And that shift, that change, that not being the top dog that's scary.
Yeah. It's a little sensitive for them or some shit. For the white people, that is. But I don't know what it is, but it's just for you to. They ain't even have no reason to shoot him. You feel me? They shot this man while he's walking to his car. His back is turned. You feel me? Kids is in the car and everything. Shot him 7 times. Thank God, he didn't die. However, he was I don't remember what parts, but I know he is paralyzed from some part all the way down to his body and whatnot. But yeah, man, it's just scary as fuck for real. Cause now, bro, you really got to think, as a black man, you don't know what the fuck happened to you if you get pulled over by a cop.
Whatever happened to tasers and mace?
Right, exactly. They don't have that no more.
And you got to think, it was 2 cops standing next to him. 2 cops had their guns drawn.
Mm-hmm.
That could be 2 cops with their tasers. Now, each taser got 2 prongs each. So that's 4 prongs hitting a man. That's enough to immobilize him, no matter if he's grabbing a knife that they claim was in his car. That's why it's just if you want to get technical, they took it to the max. And that's a level of fear and paranoia that they have because of our race.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just what it is, bro. They scared of superiority. Basically.
Yeah, because you never see no white cops shooting a white man that's endangering the society and whatnot whatsoever. You never see a cop shoot a white man. Prime example, I guess same city, Kenosha, Wisconsin. Kyle Rittenhouse went out while everybody was protesting or whatever, and I don't know what type of gun he had, but he shot 2 other protesters. One of the protesters was trying to stop him from shooting protesters out there. His name is Anthony Huber, and I just pulled his name up before we actually started recording. he had a skateboard. He attacked or he approached Kyle Rittenhouse with his skateboard and tried to prevent him from shooting anybody else. While doing that, he was shot in the chest. You feel me? So definitely rest in peace to Anthony Huber, and prayers to his family and his loved ones as well. But that right there, and he was white. Like that's some hero shit. That's some heroic shit. You feel me? Like that's some shit that the cops should be doing when it comes to white people doing this shit when they're trying to attack us. But no, it's definitely not like that.
But the difference is, like, they gonna have on bulletproof vests and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And another thing is, like, what's crazy is, to me, it's like, all right, he's 17, so maybe they can charge him as an adult. But why ain't we talking about the mom, who was also a cop, who drove him there in the first place?
Drove him to the protest?
Yes, she drove him and found means of him even getting the gun. So it's like, that's how I know it might just get swept right under the rug because this nigga mom is a cop.
Bro.
And
wow.
It's like, she should be responsible too for what happened.
Mm.
Like, why isn't she suspended or whatever?
Right.
Why isn't she getting investigated or being responsible for her son? Because ain't shit about to happen to him.
Nah, ain't nothing gonna happen. I think they said something about they got him in custody or whatever, but I ain't hear too much about like charges.
You gonna get released? Watch.
Yeah.
They get everybody in custody. A lot of the shit is protocol, but conviction is what we looking for.
Mm-hmm.
All that other shit is, I mean, you can have me in a cell for 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
My booked for it. Like, did you really like process me and change my clothes?
Mm-hmm.
And really got me in the cell waiting the court date. That shit don't be happening.
It really don't.
I really think they let these niggas right back out. Just like with George Floyd, the dude was in a Walmart or something, and somebody walked up to him and was like, "How do you feel being able to walk free, just to be able to walk about like nothing ever happened?" The dude was in a grocery store, like it's just like that.
Mm.
Fresh bonded out.
Yeah, that's trash, man.
Shit woozy.
Yeah, that's just like another example, George Zimmerman.
Huh.
George Zimmerman been walking around Florida free as fuck ever since he got away with that shit, bro. It's just
Nigga, he done profited off him killing.
yeah, man. Like what the fuck? And then had the nerve to sue their family. Like, bro, hell no,
Auction
bro.
the gun off that he killed the boy with. Yeah.
See, man, it's really not even fair being not even a black man, just being black. It's not fair being black in the United States whatsoever.
But what we really need to focus on, though, because I think we be focused on the wrong thing, because it's like everybody be talking about what president this, president that.
Ooh,
First off,
let's talk about
we
this.
not doing enough to even reach that level right now.
Mm-hmm.
We aren't united enough to even reach that
Hell
level
no.
right now. But what we can do is the city level of things. We need to be more involved and focused on who we voting for governor and like these city councils and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have power over that, where you can literally tell blocks of people and influence blocks of people to vote for somebody,
Mm-hmm.
and you can change the flow of how something happens in your city. We able to really have control over what happens in our community if we able to get together.
Mm-hmm.
Now, presidential, and then you talking about races across the nation. And to be honest, that's why, because white people, bro, they got the same end game.
Yeah.
Like, I will say it's a lot of them that's getting woke now because it's a lot of blended mixed families and shit, you know, and it's a lot of them really waking up. But for the most part, like, a lot of them got that same end game with, you feel me, that race being superior. And nigga, all of them going to make sure they vote for Trump. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a must do to where we like, nigga, we just trying to get our own kind to go to the polls.
Right.
But we more focused on a level that we're not even united enough to even make change on. Like, but what we can affect change on is if we focus on getting all of Columbus together to make change in our city. You get what I'm saying?
No,
Like
I
a
get you.
city at a time, for real.
I get you. I definitely get you.
Because, like, we gotta take it in baby steps. We still killing our own kind. You know what I'm saying? Like, we still criticizing black businesses where we can't get off the ground.
True. True.
We be having all these establishments closing left and right like that. They don't stay open for no longer than 5 years. It's crazy.
Now, with the whole presidential speaking, who y'all voting for?
Man, I don't know.
I'm not voting, bro. We fucked.
I know definitely I'm not voting for Trump. I know that. It's just,
Them niggas is,
I don't know who I will be voting for. But I know I'm not voting for Trump.
both of them niggas are disgusting.
Yeah, I'm definitely not voting for Trump. I just don't know who I will be voting for, but I won't be casting a vote for Trump, though.
Yeah, man, because I know, but bro, I don't trust Biden.
Biden is a fucking child molester.
Yeah, see, I don't trust
If
Biden.
you've watched the nigga closely, if you've seen his interviews, all that, he's nasty.
Nah, I didn't like the little comment that he made ever since he did that interview with Charlamagne. Oh, you're not black if you don't vote for me. Like, bro, I understand, like, you know, the presidential or the presidents or whatever are trying to get the black votes because majority of the nation is filled with black people.
Yeah. That shit, man.
Yeah,
Come on,
man.
bro, they playing that same old game, bro. Like I said, city level. That's what we need to be focused on.
We need to focus on the city.
School
Right.
reform, we can do that shit. We need to get there first. Then collectively, once we see that change from that level, then we're gonna be like, oh, okay, we can make this change on a national scale if we really become united like that.
Right.
Just like I was talking with one of my homies today at work, I was like, cause he was running around all day talking about, man, I need to learn Spanish, man, I need to learn Spanish so I can deal with these Spanish customers and blah, blah, blah. I be like, man, it's kind of funny how, like, a lot of black people will talk about this and that about the homeland, but the first language we ready to learn is Spanish. Like, but we don't want to learn our homeland language. Like, you know, it's some shit like that people don't even realize. Like, yeah. Can you speak the motherland language? Like, we always trying to learn other people's culture and don't even learn our own. That's why sometimes people hate the fact that how Americanized we are. And that go along with us killing our own. Because that ain't nothing but a brainwash from slavery. That light skin, dark skin shit ain't nothing but a brainwash.
Yeah, because, you know, if you're lighter than the other nigga, you was in the house.
Yeah, that ain't nothing but a brainwash. Sometimes we be playing that hand too heavy.
Yeah.
We play into that.
Yeah, no, that's real, man. That's real. It's just that, oh, man. I don't even know, bro. It's just like with even like I get it with the whole, you know, joining in within the city, but it's sometimes I start thinking like niggas can't even come together when it comes to like just doing little bit of work, you know, like just what can I say? So like even like local niggas, you know, like with local artists and shit like that, like local artists can't even work together as much as they need to. And that's, for me, that's sad to see right there, because it's like if niggas were to work more together, they would be able to create more dope music. But yet niggas don't do that, and it's the whole ego thing.
Yeah, niggas don't want to do it till they old.
Yeah, but then, exactly, it's just like, I would love to see Columbus work together to focus more within the city, because, you know, it is a lot of fucked up shit in the city that needs to be fixed. But niggas rather more destroy it. And it's just like, bro, what can we do? We need a leader. Like, we need a better leader. Like, not even a better leader. We just need a leader. Because I feel like there's been a few leader-likes within the cities, but yet they've been killed. So rest in peace.
Yo, Jamal Murray has 47 points.
Bro, snapping.
Mm-mm.
Bro, I'm telling
The
you.
game ain't even over yet.
That's what he
He's about
has
to-
to do for them.
He's about to have 50.
That's what he has to do for them. Now with their title, and they're about to go to
Crazy.
game 7. 2 games back
47
to back.
points.
He had over 40
Bro.
games.
Them niggas is locked
Pulling the
in.
Dame.
Bro, because he's really that nice. You know what made me
He's
nervous?
very underrated.
Bro, you gotta YouTube the game where him and Kyrie went back and forth when Kyrie was
Celtics.
was it Celtics?
Yeah, I know what game you're talking about.
Bro, they went back and forth, and I was like, bro, this nigga's really doing basket for basket with Kyrie, like gliding to the cup, like really switching it, like doing it just like Kyrie. I'm like, bro, he unlocking himself right now. Like, it was like Kyrie was pushing him to that next level, and ever since then, bro, he just snapping.
He's very underrated.
Bro, crazy.
He's not gonna get the accolades because he's out west, and there's a bunch of people that there's a lot of people in the position better than him. So he's not gonna get the accolades like that. But he's definitely improved every year.
He personifies the Nuggets, man. Like when I think of the Nuggets, bro, they just got a lot of really grind hard players, man. Like he real fundamentally sound, and he go hard. Like they grind hard. Like Will Barton goes hard. Gary Harris, I think both of them ain't even playing right now because they hurt. Jokic, like they just got like real gritty grindhouse type players.
But yeah, I also want to go ahead and shout out to the WNBA basketball team, the Washington Mystics. I guess they, before one of their games, or I think they boycotted the game too, I'm not too sure. But they wore a shirt with,
They made them statements with the shirt.
yeah, with the 7 bullet holes in the back. I thought that was pretty dope.
Yeah, that was neat.
That was mad dope because once I seen that, I'm like, you got to think about it like this. Like, what if that was one of them? You feel me?
I know. I just got the notification. Shit. 9 of 12 from 3.
Y'all niggas.
It's gonna go to game 7.
So the next thing that I had, and it looks like it's actually the last thing, was Chadwick Boseman. So again, this episode was originally gonna be a common ass name, but then I seen that Chadwick Boseman passed away, and I'm like, this some bullshit, because it literally just hit my eye, and I'm like, bro, this is deep for real. Like, he just passed because he was fighting 4 years of, and if I say this wrong, colon cancer.
Yeah,
Colon cancer.
It's wild, bro.
2020 has been a real shitty year.
It really has, bro. It hasn't been fair at all.
If that ain't a wake up to black health, like, cause like I've heard, of course, like you're supposed to get a colonoscopy at the age of 40.
Mm-hmm.
Like doing the math for when he was diagnosed, he got diagnosed at 39. So he's like, even if he knows, he's probably thinking like, I'm 39. I got to maybe late this year or the next year until I have to get a colonoscopy check.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like maybe that's something you could have hopped on earlier and got treated earlier that could have prolonged your life. Or it's shit like that. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, man. Like I was low key, actually a little sad when that shit hit. For real. Like when I first seen it, because I seen it on Facebook, and I'm just like, damn, Black Panther.
I lost an uncle from colon cancer. So that's a deep one.
Mm-hmm.
And it always come up, it always creep on you. Like, next thing you know, you got it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that shit wild. And I guess there was a time where he was on IG Live or whatever, and there were people on the internet making jokes about him, but I guess they didn't have no
Right.
clue in regards of it.
See, I knew something was wrong because Charlie Murphy looks kind of the same. Like, they neck get real slim.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yeah, that ain't right. Like, the way they look like that. So I knew something was wrong.
See, and I didn't even know about that, but at the same time, I am gonna look at it like on a different perspective, because it's like some people may not have seen or not seen, but some people may not have understood or knew that he was going through something. But again, that's nobody's business for real, because it's probably not any type of business that he wanted to put out. You feel me?
Yeah.
Who all knew that this man was fighting 4 years worth of cancer? You feel me? Nobody but the people around him, and I guarantee it, they didn't leak no information out whatsoever. So, you know,
It's scary to me because that's common. That's a common ailment, bro. Like, and now it got me really thinking, like, damn, should I go before him? I'm definitely getting a colonoscopy before him. Fuck that. Like, I'm definitely going maybe like 38. Like, I'm not even taking that chance, bro. Because prostate and like colon cancer, bro, that's what kill men right there. Them is secret men killers.
alright. Yeah, and it's just so sad, bro, because that, like, I've been seeing a whole bunch of, like, little boys or whatever, they got their little action figures of their superheroes and whatnot, and they got their Black Panther superhero action figure, and Black Panther is just laying on the ground and whatnot. Some little boys are crying, some are holding them up in the air, like, it's time for you to go, this and the third. It's sad, bro, because it's like so many. It's like, and it just feels as if like these little boys like grew up off Black Panther. You feel me? Because it just, I mean, at least the movie recently just came out.
The good thing is, bro, I feel like he got his flowers. Usually, I mean, we tend to overlook a lot of our greats before it's too late.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like him, though, I feel like he got his flowers.
Mm-hmm.
The way we took in Black Panther,
Man.
it was people who didn't even know who Black Panther was, but they were dressed up in dashikis
That's true.
going to the movies. You feel me? Like, I knew a lot of people who didn't even know what Marvel was, but they was going because of Black Panther and everything that it really represents.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the symbolism in that.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. And like, I've watched ever since then. Like, I've seen some before, but ever since his death, like, I'm starting to see a lot of the like little events they had. Like, I saw something where people were going to this thing where they were confessing how much Black Panther meant to them.
Mm-hmm.
And he was behind the curtain the whole time, actually listening to him. And that's just a form of him getting his flowers. Like, it was people telling him how much Black Panther meant to them. Seeing a black superhero at a time like this, with all the tension, just having something like that to be proud of, and being able to express themselves and not know that he was standing right there behind the curtain to really take that in. Like, that was dope.
And we had every single right to celebrate Black Panther how niggas celebrated that movie.
We acted a fool, and it was well deserved. It was well deserved. That's why I say, like, he got his flowers on that one. Like, just because of that, that has to be his best piece of work.
Yeah.
Like, when he was hearing about the accolades and that accomplished, like, he was crying. Like, when he was with the two girl actors, and they was interviewing them, like, he was crying. Like that it moved him just as much as it did us.
Right.
So that was fire.
And see, the thing also is, like, everyone knows that Chadwick Boseman has been in other movies, you know, and nobody is discrediting his work for the other movies that he's been a part of, because he's definitely killed a lot of roles. But the Black Panther movie, like, that's a whole different outlook, because that literally brought out black people. You feel me?
Like, I had one of my Caucasian friends, I said my Caucasian friend, one of my white friends, tell me, like, he's like, you know, Black Panther, you know, that movie was cool, like, you know, the special effects was cool, blah, 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 but I'm not really a big superhero fan. And that's when it was like, that even dawned on it more like, well, I know a lot of black people that wasn't a superhero fan, but it was the symbolism and what it meant to us.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just something, and he's a good dude, but that's just the divide with that also shines light on why some people, they just don't get how we feel when we see all these black people getting killed. 'Cause
Yeah.
it means more to us than it's going to mean
To them.
to you.
Mm-hmm.
And even the good ones, they might not be able to help it. And the ignorant ones, they don't.
They don't want to
They're
address
using
it.
it
Right.
as fuel. But yeah, like I thought that was interesting. Like, 'cause I know he a good dude, and he said that he was like, yeah, it was cool. I just don't really like superhero movies or like that. I was like, yeah, see, you don't really get it though.
Yeah, you don't.
Because you got people who didn't even know who Black Panther was, and they was there because that was real symbolic to us. And then when you break it down to the fact that the director was black, and it was his first, you feel me, like head director piece, and he flourished on that. Like the budget, they surpassed that shit. Like it was crazy. Like what they did with that, and how they just tripled the profit on that. Like, it was crazy.
Yeah, man, because like I remember so many people like taking the pictures, like once the movie dropped and whatnot. I remember people taking the pictures, everybody doing the
Yeah.
you feel me, the trademark for it, and just like I was telling Scuba, like because Scuba even said it earlier today. He said he's never seen the movie. I'm like, what, bro?
There's people that went and seen it. Well, I've seen it, what, 3 times?
I seen it.
He said so.
I said the same thing, right?
A lot of people, and that was one of them things, like, you went and you knew you was going to see it again. So think of the average person went and saw it twice. Like, generally, people went and saw it twice at least. So that's how hard it hit.
Yeah, bro. And like I said, I was telling Scuba earlier, like, you know, Black Panther is one of the reasons why I even started making group chats for real, because I posted this earlier today or a couple of days ago or whatever. Creating the group chats were never about, you know, creating issues within one another or creating drama and whatnot. It was always about bringing black people together. You feel me? It was all about unification.
That's exactly what it was.
You feel me?
That's what that movie was.
That's exactly why I started creating the group chats, because that's what the fuck it was, and that's what the fuck it is that we need more. You feel me? It's all about black people sticking together, because we tend to like just spread away or spread apart from one another quick as hell. You feel me? So it's like, nah, we need to start bringing more love in together. We gotta start doing things together. We gotta start working together. You know, we gotta start telling each other things. You know, we gotta be more accountable with each other. We gotta create more bonds and whatnot. Even if you may feel uncomfortable with creating a bond with somebody that you may not know. You feel me? Eventually, you'll grow into it. And that's why I just think, like, with losing Chadwick Boseman, you know, it's just like, damn, bro. Like, your movie was one of the reasons why I've met a lot of dope-ass people, bro. So, it sucks, man. It really sucks, bro.
Yeah, we got a couple more months left of 2020. We gotta see what the fuck this shit got in store for us.
Yeah, bro, because when niggas took Kobe, bro, that... And see, I was never a Kobe fan, but I respect Kobe as a man, bro. Like, not even just as an NBA player, but that nigga's a mad dog, bro, in basketball. And he's a beast, you feel me? Like, can't nobody lie about that, you know? So, I respect Kobe more than just a basketball player. That nigga was definitely a father and a great basketball player, you know? So, very iconic. You know, so I can definitely show respect for Kobe. And when Kobe passed away, I even cried, bro. And like I said, like, for years, bro, I never liked Kobe. I never liked Kobe. And I always thought it was because, like, niggas was just hyping Kobe up. And, you know, or Kobe was just an asshole and shit like that. But, nigga, I cried when he died. Like, I had a tear come out.
Shit, for real.
Especially
It
the way he
showed
died.
the human side of him to a lot of people, and I think that's why a lot of fathers
emotional about it too because of how he died and died with his daughter. And you know,
Yeah, that's deep, man. Just imagine, like, you passing away with your kid and you're holding him.
Right. That's what made it. That's what hit harder for me, bro.
yeah, that brought the world in right there because it made Kobe do whatever he got real human for a second. You know, yeah, that shit was deep.
Yeah, man. 2020 ain't been right at all, bro. Ain't been right at all. 2020 has literally been the 2012 that we were talking.
It's just the result of humanity, bro. A lot of shit getting exposed. Technology is a gift and a curse. You know what I mean? It pushes us forward, but it exposes us to a lot. Exposes the kids to a lot.
Yeah, dude.
We really just seeing the world for what it really is. That's what I really think. I mean, a lot of the shit we weren't even hip to until social media came around.
That's
So,
really true.
shit. I mean, we just seeing the world for what it is. You know, the government's a little bit more exposed. Everything is more exposed now.
Things are gonna be different now too.
Yeah, there's a lot of changes going on in the world that's gonna affect us. You know, the shit we think is a joke is for real.
Dead ass.
Like, you know, it's changing the world. I'd be like, shit, I want to go out in the world and see faces. Like, it'd be really like masked up. Like, yeah.
The one change I'm not looking forward to, though, is the whole Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. And like I said, I don't trust Joe Biden, but I for damn sure don't trust Kamala Harris, bro. Like, And people were so quick to jump on voting for Joe Biden once they knew Kamala Harris was coming into office. And it's just like, you guys are only doing it because she's black, but she doesn't give a fuck about black people. So, what are we gaining?
Man, them parties is one and the same.
All of them.
We've been pulling Democrat for I don't know how long. Ain't got nothing to show for it. I'm gonna keep saying this shit. City level. We're going over our own heads with the shit. That's it.
So
we focus on the wrong thing. Look, nigga, we paying state taxes, city taxes. Like,
and that's still bizarre. That's still bizarre.
we not paying nation taxes. We need to be focused on the level that's going to affect us immediately.
Right. So again, y'all, and that's exactly why I brought this back up. We need to focus on within the city. Alright? What's y'all's take on women and accountability? I had to mention this because I really don't think they have.
I know. I saw that in your status the other day.
Yeah, I was gonna say this shit.
It depends on who.
It really depends for real. Accountability in a relationship or just in general?
Just in general, for real. Like, I don't be thinking, I don't think women will just admit to a lot of their wrongs, like, whatsoever.
See, I'm gonna keep it a buck. The chick I'm messing with ain't nothing like none of them problems I was dealing with. So it's just like I'm not even gonna sit here and cat with you. I've been convinced otherwise. Like years ago, yeah, I'm gonna agree with you. Now, for generally speaking, yes.
Yeah, generally speaking.
Both sides, generally speaking, yes. But I guess that's why you gotta read through all the bullshit.
Yeah.
I realize, especially nowadays, how it's a blessing. That it really is. It's a blessing, bro, and it's getting lucky because it's like
a lot of women really don't do that shit.
Yeah. They be sneaky with it. Just like you said the other day, B, they'll be single as hell. The next day, but they end up being pregnant. Like, how you pregnant? You was just single. Like,
I mean, you know, and that shit be happening, bro. Like, just like I don't know if you caught the conversation earlier in the chat, but when they was talking about like finding a woman to love or whatever, and like what you can do to try to make the love grow. And I'm just like, yeah, all that sounds good and all, but if she don't want that, then she don't want that.
Yeah.
You know, you can't force somebody to love you if the love is not there for
There
them.
be a lot of past shit,
Mm-hmm.
and people just can't. It's really being grown. Like people, like man, age is just not doing you justice. You really gotta show you grown.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Yeah,
like
number is just a
communication for one, like it's crazy. Like it be people that swear they got it figured out, but it's like if you still going to social media with your problems first, you already lost. Every time, and I see more and more like the attachment to social media, like that's killing people. It's killing people. Like people really joke about the fact that being a social media comedian means that you can't have a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
That's how toxic the shit has become. It's bad, bro. And people still holding on to past shit. Oh, I've been done like this, or this. I act like this now.
Yeah, that's no excuse.
Like, bro, every relationship you get into has to give you enlightenment, bro, not make you bitter.
Right.
It's supposed to make you learn. Anything else is taking steps backwards, and you're not supposed to make the next person pay for that.
Mm-hmm.
But you're also supposed to go into your next relationship. Who you pick is supposed to be a little bit wiser. So it's like a lot of people be picking the same shit over and over again because they refuse to learn.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
That's why I laugh when I see chicks talk about I'm about to try somebody different this time.
Bitch, you gotta get uncomfortable to do that first.
Categorizing men like that.
Right.
You know, like there's people that's balanced. There's people that you can find every bit of what you want in one person.
Mm-hmm.
Like you just so one-track minded. You think that because this person do this is what type of person they is all the way across the board.
Right.
Like that's a stupid way of thinking. Like you need to find somebody who has adaptability, who can adjust to you.
And I don't think I think there are women out there that actually, you know, want to change within themselves so that they can find the person that they're looking for. But I also feel as if there's just some women out there that, of course, don't want to make the change and still expect a man to treat them a specific way. And it's just like, how you expect me to do this?
Bro, I've heard women say out of their own mouths that they will never learn from their mistakes.
Yeah. And that's ridiculous.
And laugh about the shit.
Nah, bitch.
So it's like, nigga,
You gonna end up with 6 kids?
with all this, there's this understanding. There's people that just don't want to.
Mm-hmm.
So, hey, stay away from that. Unless you want to be toxic. That's
Right.
another thing too. People find comedy in the wrong shit, and it's like shit funny until you in it. That's really like for real shit funny.
Bro, I just thought
And
about
it's like, bro, yeah, alright, toxic. We joking about it right now until you in it, and niggas is like, hey, you in a toxic relationship, now you hate the shit.
Or then an entanglement. They hate.
Yeah,
Man,
bro,
at
like, this
19.
shit is jokes until you in it, bro. Like,
Zip 19.
Oh, that's but nah, it's just fucking that's Jip. J-I-P.
Yeah, bro. So, certain females' mindset just
it be child.
it just be childish, bro. It's just like,
I'm telling you, man.
bro. I've had married females flirting, and I'm like, aren't you married? And why you got throw that in my face?
Because
I'm
bitch, you're married. Like, come on.
Like what? Then I had another female friend. Like, I'm not gonna say names, but she literally is knowingly messing with a dude who has a girl, and her answer was, well, he didn't tell me about it, so I'm still gonna mess with
You
him.
feel me?
Like, what?
That's your greatest defense.
What
Is
you-
always,
what do you
and
mean?
that stems off of a past hurt.
Mm-hmm.
That's making you justify your actions. Like, oh well, I've been done this way before, or blah blah. That's what it's ultimately gonna come down to when you run out of fucking excuses and you trying to defend yourself.
Right.
Like,
And then all men ain't shit. But yet you want to be a side piece to a dude who got a girl, but all men ain't shit. Okay.
You gotta get one that know how to let that hurt. Oh, I'm telling you. If you around a chick and she ain't never admitted she was wrong in her life, well, that's a red flag, my nigga.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It be shit like that, bro. That people just be accepting.
Or if you fucking with somebody that ain't never apologized to you for some shit that she did, and she knows she did it, red flag. You feel me? Like, and that's another thing. Women be doing what they be doing, man, but they always be trying to flip this shit on us. Like, alright, okay. Alright, I see what you did.
I be telling chicks like, yo, I was raised around women. I didn't even put on game to the whole nine. They'll tell you. Like, oh, I know. I know all the manipulation and guilt trips and mind games. You know, it's played both ways.
Yeah.
It's just finding out one who's the player from the start or the one that's playing because they got played. Because there's different levels to it. You'll always be able to peep it. Like the ones that they that way because they got played, you can prove to them otherwise and convert them back. But them ones that's just been playing for no motherfucking reason, you gotta outplay them.
Facts.
And beat them at their game for them to surrender.
Because if you don't, man.
And just be ready for that. That's really all. It's just realizing what game you playing.
This is chess, not checkers, boy.
Yeah, that's all. Right. It's chess.
It's always gonna be chess.
Like, you feel me? Whoever you fucking with, know who you fucking with. And that's gonna tell you how to proceed.
Yes. Yep.
So everybody want to change it to, you know, hey, this is the plans I got for this. Nah, that got its own plans. That's what people be getting fucked up. They be having their own expectations out of a whole other person that got their own mind.
Or you niggas can be like Marcus Houston and date a 19-year-old and try to mold her. Whatever works best for you.
That's what he think he about to do. As soon as she hit 21, she can't even drink. Like, did y'all even have liquor at the wedding?
Yeah, man, you know that girl was sipping juice, man.
Nah, they probably didn't care. She probably still was drinking. They probably didn't care.
Yeah.
She probably got one of them good-up families who don't give a fuck.
Nigga, her
coolers and she was drinking White Claws and shit.
Her brother is supposedly Chris Stokes. Like, that's still fucking weird to me. But whatever. That's it. Keep it in the family, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, they do. I don't have anything else. You got anything?
Man, just shooting shit. I mean, I try to see the end game with all this corona shit.
Bro, there is none, bro. I mean, there's gonna be one.
Shit about to be a way of life, but
it's a way of life.
But I guess it's just because of the lack of discipline, bro.
I don't think it'll be the way of life forever. I do believe like this is the beginning stages. I don't think this is gonna end anytime soon.
Nope.
But it will end. It just don't nobody got a time frame, and they probably are gonna try to inject like whatever into everybody. So I don't know, but yeah, because you really don't have, and then with the whole going back to school thing, it's just I'm cool with the virtual shit. I would rather prefer my kid to go back to school, you feel me? But I don't want her to go to school with this whole virus thing that's going on because I don't want her to be played as a guinea pig whatsoever. Like, I don't, but I don't know, bro.
I don't know, bro. It almost seems like I don't hear that much news about it.
I haven't been hearing about it like I used to.
Yeah.
It definitely died down.
I mean, yeah, but the virus is still out there, supposedly. You know? Yeah, they talk less about it. They do talk less about it.
We have countries that they've gotten to the end. They've surpassed.
Yeah, we need more discipline.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like, damn.
A lot of people are not taking it serious.
Bro, I've been told Governor DeWine to shut this bitch down, bro. It's like completely. Shut it the fuck down.
They tried that, and then everybody
No.
started complaining.
No. The way he shut that shit down, he didn't shut it. Yeah, he didn't completely shut that shit down. I'm talking about keep everybody in the house whatsoever, 24/7. Just do the shit. You don't get to go anywhere. If you go anywhere, that's your ass. You either get fined or you get arrested. Whatever happens, happens. But I feel as if we're really gonna get rid of this,
I think they should just ticket you. I
that
don't think they should arrest you.
they should do something. You feel me? Well, no, don't arrest because you take them to the jailhouse. Somebody might act. But still, like we're not getting the discipline that we think we deserve in order for this to stop spreading. One, also as well, like people gotta stop going out of town and shit because you never really know. Like when people go out of town, you don't know if they're going around that city or state with a mask on.
Motherfuckers not listening, bro. People go out of town, back and forth to Florida. It's like, bro, a lot of people don't care,
They
bro.
just still trying to have their hot girl summer. That's all it is.
They have masks only because they have to have a mask, but it's like they really don't give a fuck.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, in regards to there being an end game, not this year. Maybe next year, but I'm thinking maybe third or fourth quarter, if not beginning of 2022. That's my idea on it. But yeah,
Got a long way to go.
yeah, I definitely just don't think it's gonna end this year for sure.
It's like with the season changing, it might not end sooner than that.
I told my daughter, because me and my daughter, we was talking about it when I dropped her off on Thursday. I told her, I was like, man, this shit gonna be here for like 3-5 years. She was like, what?
We about to go
I
around.
don't know.
We about to go into a season where immune system is about to get weak.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's gonna get real bad. It's gonna, yeah, that's it, bro.
Alright. Well, fuck Corona. Alright. So, this was, again, episode 16, Wakanda Bullshit. Again, you guys want to go around the room?
Or 12 noon, 12 o'clock, noon, IG handle, with your boy up.
It's your boy Scuba, like everybody calls me that. Sneaker Garçon on IG or Mr. Sneak Senior SR on Twitter.
Alright, so yeah, Buffalo. This your boy. I am from Jupiter. You already know I spell my goddamn name, bitch. Alright? No, I'm playing. But I do appreciate y'all tuning in again to the episode. Episode 17 will be on the way soon. I don't know how soon, but it will be on the way. Follow JAP Show _ Twitter, Just Another Podcast Show, Instagram, Just Another Podcast Show, Facebook. And for my personal page on Twitter, I am from Jupiter. Yeah. Don't follow me on Facebook because I won't follow you back, alright? Appreciate your guys' time. Thank you for tuning in. You enjoy the rest of your night. Let me
What music you about to put on there? You gonna put it from SoundCloud?
Yeah, the episodes with music always go on SoundCloud. No music goes on everything else. Hold on, I got it. Fuck, where did... Ooh. I don't even know what folder that, Oh no, I gotta find that folder. Ooh, that's bad. Or is it this one?
get out of here, bro.
Alright, G.
Okay. I'll hit you up, man.
Alright, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I'll send you the link. Which I'll get done.
It'll be done tonight or tomorrow?
Nah, it'll be done tonight.
You about to work on it tonight?
I'm gonna be done with it here shortly. I just gotta load it up and shit.
I'm telling you that the little when you went outside to go meet him, bro, I didn't know you was recording, so I was talking shit. You gonna laugh when you hear it, bro. I guarantee you gonna like this nigga.
Look, it's still recording. That is.
What, that part right there?
Nah, the for the YouTube,
Oh.
that's still recording. So this is the extended version.
Well, I'm gonna be weak. Holla at me, man.
Alright, man. What the hell? What the fuck is happening? Oh, never mind. Yeah, nudie. Excuse you? Hold the fuck up. Oh, shit, I'll end it with just this song then. If you want. Oh, that's the album. Fuck. Yeah, I'll just end it with that song. It's cool.
Mm. Everybody in their mama in Vegas right now.
That's what the song really crazy.
Oh, I'm so hell.